Alright, this is learning to drive a manual. So we got 3 pedals, the clutch, brake, gas. So what you're going to do, it's in neutral. You're going to push down on the clutch, which is the left one, all the way. Then you're going to push over and up, first gear. On the shifter knob, it's got first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse. So what you're going to do is you're going to slowly let off the clutch until you see your RPMs drop a little bit. All right, they just dropped. That means your transmission and engine are now engaging. And then you'll slowly release the clutch. And I'm not even using gas, and we're moving. And then whenever you get up to speed, you can push the clutch in again, put it down a second, still no gas needed. Slowly let out of the clutch. There's a speed bump there. And we're moving, we're still moving. That's how to drive the stick shift 101. Brake, clutch, gas. So to get going in a manual, just like an automatic, you really don't need to push on the gas. Now if you do use the gas, it's the same concept of letting the clutch out slow and giving it gas for faster acceleration. You want to watch your RPMs. There's a thing called redlining. These red numbers is when you start getting into the danger zone where you start causing harm to your engine. On some cars, you can actually take off in second. So just letting out on the clutch. We're in second gear. Wait for a car to pass. Give it some gas. And we're moving. Watch your RPMs. And then we're going to put neutral, third, and then we're letting out the clutch very gently. The higher the gears you are, the faster you can release the clutch. Like say first and second, you're going to want to release the clutch slower than you would in third or fourth. Alright, so we're in third gear, going 22 miles an hour. This is for good fuel consumption. You want to have the highest gear you can for your speed to get the best miles per gallon. And put it in neutral when you go down hills. So neutral is you push in the clutch, take it out of gear, it's free, and you just coast. You're just coasting. And what I like to do is on turns, back when I had my 5-speed, I would put it second on turns, but now I'm in my Challenger, I'll put it in third for while you're moving and taking turns. And yeah, that's how to drive a manual 101 with Bullseye Ben and the Silver Bullet. Alright, and whenever you're parking, I suggest putting it in first gear with your foot still on the clutch. And then once the engine's off, RPMs are down, release the clutch. Set your parking brake. You always want to set a parking brake in a manual. And then you take your foot off your brake. So that way the clutch, or the gears and the parking brake are both preventing the car from rolling away.